Hi and welcome to the MRTV Daily News, your quick roundup of everything that's important in VR and AR today. And today's headlines for the 14th of June 2018 are: the World Cup in Russia has started, and in a lot of countries you can watch the games in VR. Then, China's VR market grew by 200% in the first quarter, and budget cuts has finally launched today. And also, Arcas Path is a relaxing VR adventure on all platforms. All of this coming up. Hi and welcome to MRTV. My name is Sebastian Ang, and if this is your first time here, and if you're just as excited about VR and AR as me, then subscribe now and click on the bell button so you don't miss anything. Welcome to the MRTV Daily News on this 14th of June 2018. Now, if you want to support this channel and if you're watching this live, I'll be happy about a super chat, and of course I'm going to read it out at the end of the show. But now let's get to the news. And we start with the Football World Cup. In other parts of this world, people would call it soccer, but then this would be wrong. So it's the Football World Cup in Russia, and it has started today. And in a lot of countries, you can watch the Football World Cup with a VR headset, and also, especially in the United States, you can watch some of the games in Oculus, in your Oculus Go, in the Oculus Venues app, which of course is really cool because, well, the Oculus Venues app lets you watch live events together with a crowd. As you know, you're sitting in this stand, I would call it, and then you see other people right and left who are also watching the live event as it happens, and you hear them cheer and you can interact with them, and it's very cool. And I couldn't think of a better event than to watch the football games. And the first event that you can watch in the United States is actually Germany versus Mexico. Yeah, at 8 a.m. PT. So definitely, if you have some time, watch it. It's going to be very nice. I'm kind of sure of that. So, but also if you're in other parts of the world, you'll be able to watch parts of the World Cup or the whole World Cup in VR. So if you are in, let's see, in the UK, BBC Sports VR, you can download the app for Android, for iOS, you can watch it in Oculus Go, and you can watch it in most of the headsets, even on the PSVR. So if you're in the UK, you can watch the whole World Cup in VR. Now, the question is that so good for you guys? Because then you will see your own team lose against Germany in the penalty shootout in VR. So probably that will even hurt you guys more. Sorry guys. Then you will also be able to watch it in Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Uruguay, Venezuela, and Greece, and France, and Australia. All officially supported. Now, if you happen to live in a country that does not show the World Cup in VR, don't worry. Like, I'm in Germany, and for some reasons they don't show the World Cup in VR here. Yeah, so that is not a problem. I have just tried it. I've just tried if I can access it via VPN, and it does work. So if you live in a country that does not show the World Cup in VR, you can still watch it. Simply use your phone, use a cheap cardboard headset like this one, and you will need to have a VPN client for your phone. Like, for example, I use Pure VPN, could be any VPN that has an Android app or an iOS app, and then make a new account in the UK. Once you are like tunneled to the UK, and then you can download the BBC VR Football World Cup app, and then you can watch it, and it confirmed worked. So even if you live in a country that does not show the World Cup in VR, you can still watch it in VR. All right, that's it for this topic. Now let's go to the next topic. And the next topic is about the VR market growth in China. And in the first quarter, it has grown by 200%. Now 200% is obviously a lot. So VR is booming in China like in no other country. It is kind of fascinating, and a big part of that growth, 51% of that growth, is because standalone headsets. Yes, so standalone headsets sell like hotcakes in China. And well, here on this picture you can see one of those standalone headsets. This is the Vive Focus, and the Vive Focus had been available in China for quite a while now, for a couple of months. So, and it seems to sell really, really well. But it's not only this standalone headset. Now they also got the Oculus Go, or for them it's the Xiaomi VR. So yeah, and next to this one, they also have some other standalone headsets that we have never heard about. So the standalone market in China is booming like crazy, and they have grown by 200% in the first quarter. Now, worldwide, the VR headset market grew by 16% in the first quarter 2018, as shipments reached a total of 650,000 units, according to the report from analyst company Canalys. So, in terms of overall VR headset shipments, the United States remains the largest market with a 31% share, while China is closing the gap at 28%. So, China is growing not only in VR, of course, in all the sectors, but VR is one of the growth markets, and they are very, very close now to the United States in terms of overall market. So that's definitely a place to watch. All right, that's the China market growth. Let's go to the next topic for today's 14th of June 2018. And the next topic is budget cuts. Yes, since 2 hours and 47 minutes, you can finally download budget cuts from Steam VR. And is it worth it? Yes, definitely. Budget Cuts is one of the best games that I've played the whole year. It's super polished, it's a AAA title, it is humorous, it is fun, it is simply awesome. So what is Budget Cuts? Budget Cuts is kind of a stealth action game where you play as a human and you have to escape that facility which is full of robots who turn against humanity. And your job is to simply stay alive and get out of this building, and you have to go through lots of exciting adventures here in Budget Cuts. So as you knew, Budget Cuts had been delayed, but now finally, since 2 hours and 49 minutes now, you can download the game on Steam for $29.99. And you know what? You should absolutely do so. If you have done it, and if you already played the game and like it or not, please do let me know in the comment section. I would love to talk with you about Budget Cuts. I really, really enjoyed it a lot. And probably you will do the same. Definitely one of the best games I've played all year. Very, very polished AAA title. Go and get it. All right, and the next news item for today. So at E3, Bethesda says there's no talk of VR for Fallout 76. As you know, Fallout 76 is the new Fallout game, which is going to come out later. And let me read out to you what a Bethesda spokesperson said when asked about VR for Fallout 76. So, I'm not sure how that would work, Heinz replied. I've never heard that VR once mentioned in relation to Fallout 76. That doesn't mean that it's not going to happen though. So probably it might still happen. But Heinz explained that Bethesda as a publisher doesn't try and push VR on development teams at all. If it's something a studio or a team wants to do and thinks would be a good fit, then great, but they don't want to force VR if it isn't appropriate or compatible. Alright, so we don't know if Fallout 76 is going to come out for VR. So far there's no talk about it, but perhaps we don't know. Anyways, I'm sure you even haven't played through Fallout 4. I have the game, of course. I played a couple of hours, but I'm still in the very beginning. There's simply too many games to check out. So yeah, if you want to play Fallout in VR, certainly go for Fallout 4. There are countless of months that you can play in that game. All right. let's go to the next and to the last news item for today's daily news show on 14th of June 2018. So, the last news item, it's about a game called Arcas Path. Now, Arcas Path, as this headline says, will bring relaxation to all the headsets. Now, Arcas Path is going to launch on all the headsets very soon, and what's the special thing about this game? Well, you do not use any controller inputs. You play the whole game with your gaze. So, this is some kind of platforming game where you have to go through some, you will see very soon in the trailer, you have to go through some game world and follow a path out, and this seems to be very relaxing. And the author of this news article here from Upload, Ian Hamilton, he seemed to enjoy it a lot. Good. So now let's have a look at the 45 seconds trailer of Arcas Path.
Product not yet rated.
Path does look very nice, does look very relaxing, and again, it's going to come out very soon for all the platforms and no controllers involved here. Yes. So, that's it. Go to Patreon, and there you will see my page, and if you become a patron for only one adult beverage a month, $3, you will get lots of background information, you will get behind the scenes information, you will get extra videos, you will get 3D videos, you will be the first to know about exciting stuff, like for example that I became the Pimax 8KM1 tester. Patreons know it first. So if you love this channel and if you want to support me and this channel and get lots of additional information, then I'd be super happy if you check out my Patreon page again, link in the description below. But that's it, that's everything I got for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If yes, give it a thumbs up, and of course if you have not yet subscribed to MRTV yet, do so now. I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.